be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and it helps support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theoric 6, back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm playing some Knights. We we live in a society where this game is fun. I was very vaguely inspired by Alias V's recent video, and I was like, hey, I like Knights. Knights are cool. Play some Knights. Maybe that'll be fun. The season just reset. So theoretically, people should be playing ranked right now to hastily re-rank. Hopefully. I won't see any real ranked decks in unranked, where I will be playing. We'll see. Yes, I added green for one card. Fucking don't add me. We're playing Knights. We're playing a lot of Knights. Fucking Dauntless Bodyguard, very helpful at protecting one of our specific Knights. Now, the Ebon Legion is actually a fantastic addition to this deck because, one, it makes your Knight of Grace going to get bigger. Dauntless Bodyguard does the same for Knight of Malice, but meh. And it grows with the game. This is something where you can essentially just have one or two of these things out, and you don't really need to add any more to your board because this is pressure enough, in my opinion. Knight of Grace and Knight of Malice are kind of two peas in the same pod. Why is there 4 Corpse Knights in my deck? I thought I only had 3. Awkward, who cares? 3 Knight of Grace, 3 Knight of Malice, they're pretty dang good. They both have first strike, which is always nice. They get bonus if someone has a black or white permanent, respectively, and they have hexproof from each other's colors, which is actually pretty damn good. For example, Knight of Malice cannot be bounced by Teferi. Knight of Grace cannot be killed by Grixis controls removal. A lot of controls removal, frankly. So yeah, it's cool and stuff. It does cool things. Corpse Knight is another knight. It's both white and black. And it loses your opponent life whenever creature enters the battlefield under your control, which is pretty cool. Midnight Reaper. This card draws cards. We're a creature deck. We need to draw cards. I've been flooding out so much with this deck. I initially had it at 24 lands and 60 cards. Then I went up to 61 cards in 24 lands. Then I cut back down to 60 cards, only having 23 lands, and the bulk of what I've played has been with 23 lands and 60 cards, and that was too much flood still. So I decided to add an additional card. That additional card was Icon of Ancestry, but we'll get to that in a second. That said, Midnight Reaper draws us cards. All that matters. Knight of Autumn gains life, makes itself big, blows something up. It's a good card. I added green just for this card. I don't care. I love this card. I always have. I always will. History of Benalia, 4 of if you're playing Knights, you're playing this card. It's just real strong. If you can go like turn 1 Knight of Ebon Legion into like Corpse Knight into this, it's pretty damn good. Mortify, you blow up an artifact or creature enchantment. Cool. Can you tell that like I'm blazing through this because I'm just like fuck it, we're gonna be playing stuff like ridiculous crap anyway. Icon of Ancestry. We choose Knights. Then our Knights get bigger, which is cool, and then we can go ahead and look at the top 3. And if we get a Knight, then we can put it into our hand, which is cool, because it's like card draw. We have to pay mana for it, but who fucking cares? Sometimes we just need more stuff. Aryel, Knight of Windgrace. This is another card that I was like, I want to play this card, because 1, you don't see it very often, and I want to see different things when I'm playing this game. 2, it gives us something to do if we're playing, for example, against a flash deck where we don't feel like having all of our creatures and shit get countered. So we can like attack with this, and then like we can make a Knight, and we can like tap some Knights and blow some stuff up, which is always cool. Yada 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 yada. Conclave Tribunal is a spell that we can use to exile some stuff, which is always nice. I did think about putting in Brass's Contempt, but at the end of the day, I was like, nah, I don't care. For what it's worth, you can also get it back with Cavalier of Dawn, which is another reason why you want to keep it. Anyway, Cavalier of Dawn and Cavalier of Night are good old, the evolved forms of Knight of Grace and Knight of Malice. They're the fucking evolved forms once they shed their human skin. This is Vigilance is cool. You can blow up anything you want, give them a 3/3. For what it's worth, you can also blow up like a, I don't know, let's say you have History of Benalia out, and for some reason you've lost both of your tokens. Like at the end of your turn. Who cares? I don't care. Whatever. You can blow up your own stuff too, and you get stuff. Whatever. Cool. When it dies, you get to return an artifact or enchantment from the graveyard to your hand. We have History of Benalia, we have Icon, and we have the Conclave. Cool. Cavalier of Night, we can play it, and we can blow up something, and when it dies, we get a creature with CMC 3 or less. As you can see, the majority of our creatures are 3 or less. We have like 27, I think. Yeah, 27 creatures. Whoop-de-doo. This is our mana base. It is probably wrong, but I don't care. Unclaimed Territory has not been an issue, really. Other than just, like, drawing too many freaking lands. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish Cavern of Souls was in this format. I don't know if, like, certain tribal decks would be too out of hand, but my god, I feel like Cavern of Souls would be so much better for this format. And there's some cards in the sideboard that I'll talk about after the games. We're just gonna jump into it. This is the rhythm with some knights. Some knights. Oh, yeah. I played 5 games. I won 3 of them. Lost 2 of them. First game was against Selesnya. They conceded, like, really early. So I just have Selesnya question mark. I don't even know what I did. Like, I'm pretty sure I turn 1 Champion of... or Knight of Dusk. Dusk? Whatever. Press cancel to speed up the... No, okay, well, fuck you. And then I assume I played a turn 2 card. And then they just like... Was that one? Oh, it was! Okay, so, okay. On their turn 2, they played a Season of Growth. Then they missed a land drop after I played my turn 1 play. They missed a land drop. And played another Season of Growth. No, I must have went first. Did I not have anything on 2? Long story short, I used a Knight of Autumn to blow up one of their Seasons of Growth, and as soon as I did that, they conceded. And I was like, sure, it could have been a Feather deck, I guess, but I just put it Selesnya because I had no idea. This hand is fucking garbo. Because of these. This is a really easy Swift Mulligan here. A Taylor Swift Mulligan. This hand is substantially better. I will keep the fuck out of this. Shit. I mean, we can go ham with Icon, or we can keep some sort of removal, but at the same time, fuck that. We're going ham. Why did I play that first? Why didn't I just play Unclaimed Territory first, you dumb? Because theoretically... Well, whatever, I don't care. I just don't. Look at the shock. I'm appalled. Then they're going to attack me. And then they're going to light up the stage. Wait for it. Wow, they didn't have light up the stage. Amazing. Fantastic. Okay. So this is probably also going to die, which is fine. Get burn out of their hand. Burn not coming to my face. Yeah, 3. Like, there's two mana, heal 3, I guess. And make them discard a card. Right. Runaway Steamkin. Well, I really wish I had my, Oh, I really wish I had my, whatchamajig. I guess just play another Knight of Malice and just play this tapped, I suppose. Next turn, I can Conclave Tribunal that Runaway Steamkin. Second game was against Is It Wizards. I flooded, and I died. I was so close to killing them, and I'm flooding again. Reminder, I have 23 lands and 61 cards. Fuck off. Alright, Runaway Steamkin cannot stay. It must go away. I'd love to get a 2-drop, and then, like, play Icon of Ancestry, then the 2-drop. Like, if I can get a Knight of Grace or Malice here, that'd be fit. Oh, a Chain Whirler! Ooh! Sure, I mean, that does something, I guess. I'm gonna pass, because I think I'm slightly more afraid of... Alright, Steamkin, not technically what I'm fearing. I do need to murder this now. Fuck off. Can I get some gas, please? I will take a Knight of Autumn. I will take fucking Knight of... any of my big... Mortify, cool, fuck you. Because I can't play them both. Like, if I could play them both, that'd be fine. But of course I can't. Ugh. At least the music's cool. Right, then we want to get Esper Artifacts. Very similar to the first game. My opponent, turn 1... I don't think I had anything on turn 1... I had something on turn 2. I have to kill this, I think. I think it poses more of a threat long term. They played a Steel Overseer on turn 2. And I assume it was Esper. They played blue-white cards, but I just had to assume it was Esper. I literally have to do this and hope and pray that I don't die. Can I have a Knight of Autumn, please? You fucking... no, they have something. I'm dead. I'm dead! Yee! As you can tell, I'm so broken. This metagame is not fun, Wizards. It's not fun. I am playing in Unranked right after the format has... The season has ended. When people should be taking their meta decks into Ranked and just I understand. Some people are like, I'm just going to wait. Because that's like the beginning of Hunger Games when they all go into that fucking cornucopia and they just slaughter each other. So it's just like a bunch of new players who are actually meant to be at this like low rank, and a bunch of like the veteran players, and just like, ugh! And they like fucking the veteran players just like hack down the new players with their fucking meta decks, just playing Chain Whirlers and Teferis and Scape Shifts, fucking back and forth, just killing people. And I'm over here just trying to, you know, have fun in Unranked, but no. Alright, we got some plays. We got turn 2, turn 3. Awesome. Throwing what falls. It could be something. Who fucking knows? Who cares? Next deck was against Grixis control. The fact that Knight of Grace, sure, Knight of Grace couldn't die, was pretty damn helpful. It was what I would call integral to me winning, because my opponent had nothing but black removal, and over time, like they played a lot of removals. They played Narsets and shit, but they couldn't win. I think like I went turn 1. Legion Boy, turn 2 Legion Boy, turn 3 I just smorked them for like 4 or some shit, whatever it was. My Legions rose, then they, on their 4th turn, they used Cry of the Canary, no, they used Ritual of Soot, and then on my 4th turn, I think, I like played, I don't even fucking remember, who cares, like, I killed them, it doesn't matter. And the last game was against Azorius control, Azorius Planeswalker control, Azorius Planeswalker enchantment control. That was not a fun matchup at all. So this is Bant, I guess. So sure, that's fine. You make my Knight even stronger. So here, what I could do is play an Aryel, or hear me out. I could play this Midnight Reaper. What is better? It's a 4/4. 4/4 is pretty good. I can also tap it and make some knights in the following turn. So I'm actually, you know, fuck it. My life total is a resource. I'll just go and do this and smork my opponent for 3. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I quit the Azorius control matchup. It wasn't terrible, right? We kind of were in similar board position. I just got bored and I was like, no. Opponent stuck on no white. But here's the thing. I don't give a fuck. Well, it's a Teferi. You have to bounce Aryel. Because you bounce... You can't really bounce the other one.
That's more like it.
The thing is, I really, really want to kill Teferi. That Paradise Druid is giving them white mana, so I think I'm actually going to attack. This is gonna seem fucking weird. This is gonna seem real fucking weird. But I'm going to Tribunal their Paradise Druid. Do they take this damage? Do they let Teferi die? They don't. So I'm gonna be putting them down to 4 lands. Would you just make up your mind? Will you block or not? Thank you. Then I'm going to play the sweet Conclave Tribunal. Exile this. And then hopefully I kill their Teferi before their Teferi can bounce my Conclave Tribunal. But even if they bounce my Conclave Tribunal, I can then recast it targeting something else. So eat my shorts. Eat pant. Yeah, plus Teferi. This may be Bant Shift? No, the Prison Realm. I guess it's just Bant Ramp, right? Like, I don't think Shift... Does Shift run Prison? It probably does. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, it's Nissa. Wow. Dude. I love it. No, it's fine. I fucking love it. Good thing this motherfucker has first strike, though. Like, just eat shit and die. Wow, plus wow. Wow.
Might be a bad idea.
Alright, have one of these. That's cool, I guess. Just gonna, you know, smork over at the Teferi here. See what opponent would like to block. Wow!
Now what?
Not gonna lie, I'm actually super surprised by that. Unfortunately, I can't like deal with this, but I can bring down their amount of ramp here by casting Cav. And like smoke my Knight of Malice. Like fuck it. If my Cav dies, I get to bring back my Knight anyway. I go to hand or play. Play. Cool, cool. Next turn, if I draw land, I can play both of these or both of these, as some people like to say. This is still bigger than their dumb 3/3s. I assume we're going to see a Hydrid Grixis here for what is that? 2, 4, 5. Math is hard. 5. You're gonna kill my Cav. You're gonna steal my Cav? They might steal my Cav. Like an asshole. No, just a Grixis. And not even for full value. Alright. Unfucking fortunately, I can't really do much about this. I can Knight of Grace and Benalia, I guess, to try and just, like, smork the shit out of them at some point. I could Aryel. It's not a very good use of my mana. This is gonna fucking flip at some point. I think I do need to just go with the Benalia route. God fucking shit. No, it's fine. I'm just trying to play a fun deck. Have fun. Play against mono red into Bant Ramp. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. No, it's good. No, it's fine. It's fine. Fuck you. Oh wow.
Behold, nature's true power.
You're not gonna attack me, punk. Coward. Can't wait for the fucking mass manipulation. Waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Wow, you're targeting my things. I wonder, is this some sort of mass manipulation? Eat feces and jump off a bridge. Some of the more astute out there would know what I'm telling my opponent to do. Oh, by the way, yesterday's video was the worst out of the most recent 10, and I appreciate that, because what that means is people don't come to my channel to watch fucking meta bullshit. They come to my channel to watch fun decks, or at least watch me lose my fucking mind. It's a good hand. It's a good hand. And we're going first. Am I going to be able to win this matchup? Probably not. Alright. Knight. Ebon. Next turn, Grace into Reaper. My hope is that the seasons don't fear them. It's red, is it mono variety? If you turn one shock my Knight, I'm fine with that. Do it, you punk. I love that. Playing against another mono red burn deck. Ooh, and History of Benalia. How quaint. Pay 2 life. I don't fucking care. Whatever. Would I play Benalia before Midnight Reaper? Yeah, probably. This is probably also going to die, which I'm fine with because it makes my opponent like set up very slow. Oh, it's a Steamkin. Oh, cool. I don't give a shit. Ooh, you know what? Fuck that. Mortify. Eat a dick. Get that shit out of my face. And just smork. Just smork. Next turn, we play Benalia. If we draw land, we can maybe also play Knight of the Ebon Legion and just keep smorking our opponent. Oh, Legion Warbots, wow. What? Go yourself. For what it's worth, that's different from what I usually see. So that's whatevs. Yeah, fuck it. Let's smork on in. Let the smork shine. Let the smork shine in. The smork shining. I'd like to see a land, I guess, so I can play like both of these. It's a Chain Whirler. Oh no! I'll eat these. I'm blocking that. Don't know really why you attacked like that, because I'm blocking there. So for example, like, if I had 5 mana before this procced, I would just kill this, because I'm not going to be able to use the attack, I don't think. Luckily, this will have first strike, thanks to these. or Bofa, as I would like to say. My opponent can suffer from Ligma for all I care. Of course, I didn't actually get another land. That would be too much. I have to flood only when I need to not flood, and of course I have to not flood when I need to. Whatever. I'm like too far over. Look, it's another Steamkin, and then they're gonna cast a shock, killing my. Oh, they didn't. Wow. Wow. Attack me, punk. Do it, coward. Corpse Knight. Into this. I mean, I can attack with this, but then this just, like, runs amok. Although, frankly, I'm probably just fucked anyway. I'll put them to 10. I'll put them to 10. I could also attack with Midnight Reaper, but, like, if I attack with all three of them, like, she's just gonna die. Fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna attack with just this. I assume they'll chump it with a 1/1. Wow. Who would have thought? There's gonna be a video of me losing to nothing but meta decks. I mean, I didn't even record against meta decks. Grixis Control was the only real meta deck. Fucking cancer nonsense. Guys, I hate this fucking game right now. This is like Hearthstone levels of insufferability.
It's my turn. What's that smell? Oh.
And we're only in like 1 month into the new set, and this already hurts this bad. Like, I have no idea how I'm going to survive 2 more months of this garbage. I'm going to block here. And that'll be all. I mean, I could triple block the Chain Whirler. And single block over there. So I could literally block it with all three of these. Fuck it. If this motherfucker has a goddamn burn spell. Don't have a burn spell. Don't have a burn spell. Don't have a burn spell. Or I'll be sad. Shut up, cat. You shouldn't even be here. You shouldn't even be here. You're just routing it in even more. Yeah, that was an onboard trick. There's no one to blame but myself there. I'm just going to concede this game. And go on to the next one. See if I can actually get a real fucking game. I have grad school work. Well, I should preface this by saying I really like being in grad school. But I have grad school work that is more enjoyable than this shit. I had more fun the other day cutting my nails. I'm pretty sure I would feel better falling down the stairs, landing on my face on my faux wooden floor, breaking my nose, and having to wait at the bus stop to get to the hospital than how I feel playing this right now. Am I hamming it up a little bit for the camera? Yes. But the sad thing is, only a little bit. Please. Please, Blizzard. Play something different. Please. I beg of you. You don't know how much I need this. It might be something different. Who knows? It's probably just going to be Sakdos. It's Grixis Control instead. It's Grixis Sac? Alright. Blizzard, you are the champ. You are the best person around. Thank you so much for this opportunity of not playing inane bullshit. Alright. So next turn we can play Icon, or we can play a Midnight Reaper or Corpse Knight. It doesn't matter. We can actually do something. Oh, right, it's this kind.
Better than having a plan.
Fuck.
Basically, anything. friends.
I'm gonna just drop the Knight of Ebon Legion, though. And then your Chandra will be defenseless. Yeah, sack that easy. Alright, they have 2 black. I swear to fuck, if you play a goddamn blocker, I'm gonna be so mad. Yay, they didn't play another blocker. Okay. So, I can put Chandra... Like, putting Chandra down to 1 accomplishes essentially nothing, I think. So, I think what I want to do is get Midnight Reaper out, because then I can actually, like, sack another creature. And it'll gain some shit. Why can't I make it so it hits Planeswalkers, you bastard? 2. Jesus, don't fear the Reaper. I want my opponent to fucking die. I want to make him die and then cry. I don't know how that works, but I don't care why. Waiting for the Mayhem Devil. See, they play Mayhem Devil, then they cast Chandra, or they use Chandra, then they sack the things with Priest Forgotten Gods, then the Mayhem Devil triggers, targeting 2. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Fuck you. I just need to get some of my removal so I can kill the priest. Now you can attack and sack. Do we get rid of the Chandra, or do we get rid of the priest? Do I get rid of the priest? The reason I did that was because if they play another priest, it's not going to have haste. I guess it doesn't matter because I don't have creatures out. What do you play now? You have 5 cards in hand. You play nothing.
I brought company.
You have 5 cards in hand. You have nothing else to play. That is a lie. You see some nonsense like Thought Eraser? Who knows? Callous Dismissal. Shut the fuck up, cat. Now they play another Callous Dismissal. Oh, wow, they did another Callous Dismissal. End of turn. Wow. It's almost like my opponent should have waited until my turn to do it. I'm even losing to bad players. I'm just trying to play Knights and have fun. I've won none of these games. Fuck you. Knight of Autumn would be nice. Oh, Cavalier of Night. You're gonna kill my Corpse Knight. Cool, fuck you. And of course, now we flood. We don't need to flood. But we flood, of course. 23 lands. 23 lands and a 61 card deck. I'm going to fucking uninstall Arena. Stop. Fuck you. real talk, after stream tomorrow, I might just record with viewers. I'm not even kidding. I need to eat dinner. Where the fuck did I get 5 packs from? I don't recall buying these. Whatever. I want to sit down with whoever's decision it was to not bring back Amonkhet Kaladesh. Oh, and they didn't even mention Shadow of Innistrad. I want to sit down with them. I want to look at them in their God-given eyes and ask, why do you hate us? What have we done to you that you think that this is a fine standard? I wasn't sure before, but I've talked to several people. Other creators, patrons, people, just viewers on the channel. You good folks who are watching this now. I've asked, and I'm not alone. This shit ain't fun for the majority of fucking people. Wizards themselves have said casual players are their number one players. I'm not a casual player. I'm doing this as a jobby. It's not a job, it's not a hobby, it's a little bit in between. And you could say that my disdain comes from a need to play it. Or it comes from just playing it more often than the average person. No. It comes from the games just not being fun. Like, even if I played, like, once a week, if I was seeing nothing but the same 4 or 5 decks once a week, it would still be just as shitty. The rest, it's good against some decks. Moment Craving gains you some life against, like, those aggro decks and stuff. D-Spark, it can hit things, I've been told. I don't even know if it's worth it to run this in this meta. Assassin's Trophy, it kills, like, everything, except it gives them a land, so that usually is going to backfire. But now Smash, I literally couldn't cast this. It's cost triple white. The Sail the Wreckage. If you're going against an aggro deck that's more aggressive than you, bring in Sail the Wreckage today! Josu, I didn't know this card was a knight. But it is. And it's something that you can technically use. It's fine. A 4/5 with Menace. Yolanda Dust Rose. She's cool, but we don't really make that many creatures, so. Conclave Cavalier. I thought the green was going to be harder than it was. I probably could have actually cast this card, but I didn't. Cavalier of Thorns. Don't need it in the deck. Vona. Cost 7 life. Although for what it's worth, she has lifelink. Although for what it's worth, I have 4 other 5-drops. Command the Dreadhorde. We were flooding out a lot. I wanted to mention this as a joke, but we could have actually cast this in this fucking deck. That just makes me sad. I took out a Forest and a Temple of Melody. That's it. I don't know what to say. Thanks, patrons, especially Salamir, Zin, Rexel, Croft, and Furry God for continued support. If you'd like to join them, support the channel, you find links to that in the description below. Press that join button. Become a channel member today. And, you get to have the honor of making it so I don't completely lose my fucking mind. I'm not all the way there. I'm like at 98%? 96 degrees? 98 degrees? Yeah, I think the band's name was 98. Anyway, look in the description for a lot of cool stuff, if you care. Most people don't. If you've liked this... you can see a little bit of air quotes. If you like this video, go ahead and tap that like button, add subscription to your pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn of the video to some of your friends. And until next time, this meta is going to continue to be won. And by one, I mean the exact same fucking decks every time.